Hi, guys. My name is Anat, and I'm a mural artist. And I'm sharing with you some information on this project while we watch this time lapse. So much fun to see the time lapse after it's all said and done. I'm like watching myself, and I'm like, oh my God, that was you over there doing this. This is weird. Anyways, I'm working here, so this is a quite interesting setup. Usually, I work with a scaffold or a lift or a ladder, but here there was no way to put a scaffold in a safe way. This is all kind of soft soil. It's a community garden, so there's some flower beds and plants and soft soil in between or gravel. And so there was a need for some kind of a system that won't hurt the plants, but also allow me to work safely. So this is what we came up with, and it was really, really nice. I was happy that it was easy enough for me to adjust and to move and to be just working independently and quietly without the noise of a lift or anything like that. So this wall is a 70 by 14, and actually the reference for the wall, I went to a for the reference I went to a strawberry farm in the Houston area, and I took many different references, and I had in mind to put on this wall like a plant. I looked it up ahead of time, so I knew that the plant is relatively low on the ground, obviously. And then what I do is I work on Photoshop. So I had the photo of the wall and obviously the dimensions of it or the perspective. And I started kind of working my references into the wall or into the space that would be the wall. And, I couldn't, I mean, it's not a one particular plant, but more sort of like a collage of a plant, one plant, and then some other parts from other plants. I wanted to make sure to have some interest in terms of color and other things other than leaves, just greenery. So I put some flowers, I put some strawberries in various levels of ripeness, and then also the worm was there. That was a nice surprise. And yeah, and I just decided that was the composition that I'm going for, and I went for it. I work here. You can see right here that I work in grid, like 2 feet grids. I do the tick marks on the walls, and that's how I transfer the design. This was a super large scale, so it's really easy to go for the larger grid. I prefer the grid because it's like a roadmap. I can always go back to that grid as opposed to a doodle grid or projection that if you mess it up, then you have to reproject or just freehand, whatever. But here, I'm just relying on the grid and just going, like a printer from left to right. I really enjoyed this project. This was a coming out of like 6 months of creative block, I would say, or paralysis for global events. And this has kind of brought back my enthusiasm and my love and my determination to bring beauty into this world. So I hope you enjoy it.